God.
My quantum milkshake brings all boys to every yard.
It's like gambling, basically.
I'm not a
Pokopia.
competitive battler, but I want to use the competitive battler thing.
A man had a shirt that said, "I love to finger paint." And the woman had a shirt that said, "I'm paint." Welcome to Born in the 80s, episode 500. And
Thank you. It's nice to be here.
500. Oh shit.
535.
535. I moved the doc out of my site, and yeah. Anyways, I have number dyslexia, so whatever that is. What's that called? TJ, look it up.
Dysnumeria?
Numeria.
Dysnumeria.
Like that.
So
Yeah.
I went to we'll probably talk about this later, but I went to the Mall of America for a vacation just because it was fun.
Nice.
And I bought this in a Miniso, which is a store that sells Japanese things. This is
Okay.
I don't know what this is. Kodawari. No.
Is there a picture on the can at all? Because it just kind of looks like yellow and tan and writing.
It's a
okay.
This is
it looks like it might.
This is a Miruku Seiki milkshake.
Okay.
Oh, Miruka shake.
Yeah.
Miruka shake.
There's no
yeah. Yeah, that's right.
There's a she, but there's no sh. It says water, sugar, whole milk powder, skim milk powder, coconut oil, dextrin, egg powder, salt, flavoring, emulsifier, sweetener, stevia. Contains milk,
That
egg.
sounds like a good milkshake.
Yeah. It doesn't say
Coconut
what
and
flavor it
egg.
is. It's just yellow. Yellowish white, so like vanilla probably. I'm trying to look to see if I
Yeah.
can find anything
I was gonna
Japanese
guess
I
like
recognize.
yuzu, but it would have said that in the
Yeah.
in the ingredients.
Yeah.
Anyway. 2026 10. Oh, I can read that. I can read Japanese. I mean, it's pretty easy when it says 2026 and 10 what that means. But the 10 has the little
What
Getsu,
does
the
it
month.
mean?
Which
You know,
would
the
be,
picture of the moon. Yeah.
yes, it would be Jugatsu, which would be month 10, which is October. I can
Yeah,
read the top too.
I just remember that the glyph in the glyph for sun and moon in Chinese, which borrowed by the Japanese, is like they're both the same glyph, but the moon has the
I'm
lines
assuming I need to
extending
shake this.
down further.
Because it's a milkshake.
TJ, I don't want to assume, but I'm guessing you probably know that from Pokemon Sun and Moon or whatever.
No, it's just
Or is that Moon and Star?
a random book I saw in a library when I was in 3rd grade.
Oh.
I learned to write the Chinese numbers from 1 through 5. I only remember through 4, and then sun and moon, because they also use it for like day and month when you're dealing with dates.
Well, here we are. Bottoms up. It smells very vanilla. So I think this is just a vanilla milkshake.
Mm. But with some coconut.
Yeah.
Coconut oil. It's
It
not
tastes
much.
like
Oh, it's just coconut oil.
it tastes like weird vanilla milkshake that's just, not thick because it's just milk. It's just flavored milk in a can, to be honest. If we're going to be completely honest here. Has a weird medical-y taste, which I don't love.
But really, what's the difference between a milkshake and flavored milk?
Just the thickness.
Yeah.
So, a former host of the podcasts, Lance and Adam, used to make milkshakes in our apartment that we lived together, and they discovered how to make the best milkshakes, and that was instead of using milk, to melt a bunch of ice cream and use that as the liquid to
Oh,
make
yeah.
milkshakes. So it's literally just all ice cream, just in
Melted
different
ice cream
state-
and thick ice cream
Yes.
blended
Wait, so
together.
they blended it with
Uh-huh.
still.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It was.
I
just
mean, that
super-
would make a delicious milkshake.
Yes. To which I replied is, so you could just have a normal milkshake and just blend a bunch of ice cream together and then and wait for it to melt a little bit.
You just
Or you could just
take
a bunch of ice cream, let it melt a little bit, and then blend it.
At that point, just take how much ice cream you want as your milkshake, put it in a bowl, let it partially melt, and then just take a bite of ice cream and a little bit of the liquid and swish it in your mouth every time you take a drink.
Yeah. Well, they thought they had it all figured out.
Yeah.
Well, really, what you have to do to level it up is do that same thing, but start with custard and melted custard. Melted frozen custard.
So I'm drinking my milkshake. It's fine.
No, I drink your milkshake.
Oh, reference. to a movie.
You better not
A
look
current-
outside. You might have boys in your yard.
Oh no.
I don't get that reference.
Your milkshake doesn't bring boys to the
Oh.
yard?
God,
My quantum milkshake brings all boys to every yard.
that's true. So, how's everyone been? Everything's good. How are you enjoying the invasion of Iraq or Iran? Sorry. Same shit, different decade.
I'm glad to be old and no longer of use to the American military complex.
Yeah.
Grumble.
So
Grumble.
the one thing that I thought was really funny was, hey babe,
Funny.
yes, hey babe, new military open source intelligence leaks dropped, and that is immediately prior to the strikes in Iran that happened. Some individuals on Kalshi bet a whole bunch of money that the leader of Iran would be no longer the leader of Iran on said date, just mere hours before an operation happened.
Isn't that weird how that keeps happening with things that Trump does? Like, anonymous people keep betting, making a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
I mean, this isn't a regulated market, so when you're dealing with this is probably just there's a word for it, opportunists within the military industrial complex that don't have a lot of money to deal with that made these wagers. Oh, sorry, investments in the markets. They don't call them betting.
Yeah. Wake up, babe. New war profiteering has dropped.
Yep.
Like, it's no longer selling arms. It is having insider information. So that was also funny. Someone posted that it's the new Pentagon Pizza Index, which is something that they brought up, which is when the Pentagon orders lots of pizzas, that's because they're having a lot of people stay. So they know something's going
happening
on. So this is just
I assume we'll get any new, like, military hardware specs from, like, the World of Tanks forum.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like we got War Thunder doing that.
Is it War Thunder?
It's War Thunder.
War Thunder is
World of Tanks is the more arcadey version, whereas War Thunder is trying to be as simulatory as possible. So people are constantly complain about their tank that they love to play as isn't modeled correctly. Here, check out these documents that I somehow got, saying how much armor this is supposed to have actually.
Like, oh, this is watermarked. You're now in trouble.
Yeah. Or not, who cares? So that was fun. I saw that because I was just bitching about Kalshi and Polymarket being the fall of society, like just accelerant. Throwing gas on the fire. 'Cause you have young men who already have wasted all of their money on DoorDash, OnlyFans, and everything. Are now wasting all of their money betting on dumb shit and sports gambling. Now it's more than sports gambling. Yes, you can bet on anything. Although I believe Kalshi and Polymarket said that they would not honor those large bets because, like any sports bet, you can't do that. Like there'll be, I forget what, some college baseball game where somebody was caught because they put a huge wager on some random ass college baseball game that some guy would not hit enough balls, and the coach sat that player for the game because it was an insider that knew You know, it was like, and then they were like, obviously, because nobody bets like $100,000 on something right before it happens if they don't know. But I mean, it's just insider trading.
I heard a story. I can't remember what team it was, or even what sport it was, but like a bunch of the players had fantasy accounts, and they all benched a certain player that was on their team for the upcoming game. So all the betting markets knew that player was probably injured. And after that, it was like, you're not allowed to have that anymore.
Well, this is like the 100% thing that is like people don't understand. Like, is you cannot make money off of betting unless you have advantage betting, which is what that is. And the only way you can make it is the only way you can make money. And this is why I wish we had sports gambling in my state, so that I could sign up for arbitrage apps and then just make a whole bunch of money until they ban my account, because arbitrage betting is the only way to make money. And for those who don't know what that is, it's as simple as setting up multiple accounts on multiple betting sites and then betting both sides of a wager on certain bets that have the odds
different
to point.
They have different odds. Yeah,
correct. So like, let's say BetMGM has a plus 100 odds. Like Caesar's Bet, whatever, has plus 90 odds. You can bet the plus on one, the minus on the other, but there's a $10 difference between the two. So no matter which way it hits, you're making $10 because the bets are so far apart.
It's called hedging.
It's hedging. They call they will 100% ban you, or they don't ban you because it's illegal to ban you, because what you're doing isn't illegal, because you're just using your knowledge of the betting markets. It's like counting cards, basically. So what they do,
you just get asked to leave the casino.
So they don't do that. What they do is they limit you to, you can only make $10 per bet, you know, or something really small. So it's like, it's not even really worth it then, because you're just not going to make any real profit off of it. Yeah. So that's the only way. That's what I tell people. The only way to do sports betting is to do that. It's the only way you can guarantee income, because the odds are in your way, because otherwise it's stupid. Because inside you're not an insider. You don't have knowledge.
The trading card futures derivatives market, that's a foolproof plan.
Oh, I am.
To make some cash,
I am too into trading cards. I need to stop.
What we need to do to at least get the fix without the price is we both have a tabletop simulator.
Yeah.
Not a TCG card shop simulator, which we both have as well. And we just go into the newest update version of the Pokemon trading card game, be able to rip real packs. There's things to play the game. And just be like, hey, we're gonna have a pack battle. Each of us gets a booster box.
Yeah, we each get 10
just
packs.
See who pulls the best card.
Who gets best card? Who makes the most money? That does sound fun, actually, because I do. So that is one way that I've gotten my gambling itch, is watching YouTube videos of people ripping cards. I think did I get into the degeneracy of like, what is it called? Not pack. What's it called? It's people that are breakers that open your cards for you, and you do player or team position. So you like pick a team, and you get every card from that team out of the box.
No, I've
okay. So this is the thing that's very annoying. So I was on a Whatnot stream earlier today.
Okay.
Because I wanted to see what it was, because I'm trying to immerse myself in all the aspects of this degenerate world so I can report on it to the podcast, is what I'm telling myself. So this is all for research. So
yes, officer, it was just research.
So Whatnot is very similar, like a TikTok live or Instagram live or eBay live, where it's just people doing a show selling cards.
eBay live?
eBay live's a thing, yeah. So it's people just like selling cards. They put something on the screen and then they do a live auction for it. So like on Whatnot, they'll just have a guy put a card down, have a 10-second auction, and everyone just bets. And it's very gamified, where you're trying to like beat everybody else by smashing the bet button, basically. And they gamify that in a way that people like way overspend for stuff. But on the flip side, you can also get cards for really cheap if you get lucky. and nobody else bets on something, so it kind of goes both ways. You want to be in a room that doesn't have a ton of people. So that's one way to do it. And that's the thing that I would be interested in as someone who's into cards is I want no randomness. I want to see the card that I'm spending money on, and then they ship it to you basically after the thing's over. So I spent like $30 or $40 on like 10 cards or something, as like $3 or $4 cards, players that I liked in this stream, because they do a thing where they have giveaways running the whole time. So as long as you're like live watching, you like swipe a thing, and then every like 10 minutes they do a giveaway of a card, with like the 100 or so people that are in there. And then they do a buyers only giveaway, which is not a giveaway because you have to spend money on cards during the live stream to be eligible for it. And they run, and of course the person I was watching runs it at the end of the stream. So you have to watch through the entire stream with no set end time, watching all these cards because they, and you got to stick around to the end so you don't miss out on the giveaway because you spent money. It's very much gamblingified. And so I did. I stuck around the whole time. I just basically just left my phone on in the corner, checking it every couple minutes to see if the stream was ending, and it did. And I didn't win anything, but whatever. I got a couple cards I wanted, so it was nice. Some Milwaukee Bucks cards that I was collecting. So, and that was it. But the big thing that you'll see on whatnot and these live things, like Fanatics Live is another one where people do this, but is breaks, case breaks, or hobby box breaks, where someone will buy like a hobby box of a card, so like a $200 to $400 box of cards, and then everyone will slot in a team or pick a player, and then you get every card from that team or player when they open up the break. Basically, it's like gambling, basically. And you make money because, of course, all the slots filled cost more than the box itself. And that's what people do. And that's like the majority of what things are on there. Other things people do, I think I talked about this before, is you'll buy a box of cards or whatever that the person has because, Pokemon cards, you can't buy cards in the store,
Yep.
And they will open them for you live, basically, and then send you the cards that you want out of it, basically. So it's gambling. So if you get a lot of commons, you don't get the commons. Or they may even say, I get to keep the commons, you can have the hits or whatever. It's insane, gambling. Because you can do it instantly on your phone. You don't have to fucking walk into a store and decide to make a purchase. That's like the difference. So it's very degenerate. Yeah, go ahead. You have any thoughts, Matt?
No, I was just nodding.
Just nodding about how degenerate this is. It is degenerate.
This is kind of that one website you showed us with the vaults.
Yes.
Yeah.
Arena Club.
It's just
correct.
crazy that nothing stays what it is. It always has to spin out in these more and more complex things.
Correct. So trading cards
crazy.
used to be you just open up packs with your friends, and so the way that case breaks or box breaks used to work is that people would go to a hobby shop with a bunch of friends, go in on a box together, and then split all the cards out at the end. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to spend, because some of these hobby boxes of the really high-end expensive cards, it could be like $600, $700 for a box. But you got, 6, 7 of your friends, each throw 100 in, then you pull all the cards, and then everyone says this, divvies out the shares of what, in there, and you get your favorites. It's just evolved into, we can do this over the internet and do that. If you want to look up some fun stuff, just look up Whatnot Scams and watch lots of videos of people clearly scamming people that have bought boxes or cases. So you'll watch videos of people that bought some of the funniest ones are a person selling a box and opening it for them and then getting a case hit card. So a rare to 10 rookie card that's worth maybe $3,000 or $4,000, and then being cool, all right, I'm shutting the stream down. You can have your money back. And it's they just take the money, basically. They just take the card. You know what I mean? It's just complete trust in strangers that they're not going to do that. And Whatnot doesn't really police it because anyone can start an account and do it, The funny ones are the people that are like trying to scam you. So they'll like be opening up the cards in front of the camera, and then they'll be like, "Oops, excuse me, I gotta go check something," and then they'll put them back up, having swapped out a card that they saw was a good card for like a base card. Dude, it's hilarious. Just go on YouTube and watch videos of what's called whatnot scams. It's hilarious. Like people are like, oh, I got to get the door, and they'll set the cards. And so like it's like never allow the cards to come out of the screen. It was just so crazy to me. It's like, why wouldn't you just go on eBay, buy the scalped box of Ascended Heroes or whatever for, you know, $56 for the booster box instead of like the 30 it's supposed to be. Like, yeah, it's a ripoff, but at least you physically have them in your hands, you know, like it's a real thing. You know, as long as, of course, now people, I've been on, there's a couple good Reddits for this. There's one called r/is my Pokemon card fake, which is fun. But like people are just posting pictures of people will receive boxes that have been tampered, where they open up all the packs and reseal them and then reseal the box with shrink wrap. It's just insane, the amount of shit that people do. Like, at least with like, Pokemon doesn't do this because they're meant to be for children. But like the card companies will specifically have like Topps branded shrink wrap, you know, that they put on stuff, or Fanatics or whatever shrink wrap, or Panini shrink wrap. So it's like something you couldn't really fake unless you had access to that like shrink wrap, or they'll have like sticker seals on all of the boxes, so you like have to, you know, break the box basically to open it, so like it's obvious that it's been tampered with. Pokemon, of course, doesn't do that because, well, it hasn't really been super degenerate till recently, and I don't know why. It's because it's picked up a bit because of the card game on the phone, but like it's insane.
I mean, it's got like pretty big like in the past year.
Yeah.
But I think that we've just been kind of working towards a feeder pitch, starting with Go. Then we got the pandemic. Then we got it's just been rolling and rolling and rolling, and this is just it kind of hitting its apex.
Yeah, and I think a part of it too is these like whatnots and these other, just these entire platforms built around.
I mean, even just
showing
like
cards.
Yeah. Even just people doing it like ripping their own packs and it being on TikTok and YouTube Shorts and Reels and all that.
Yes, the ability to show your fun moments of finding a good card. I had a friend of the podcast, Jordan, not Jiggins, but other Jordan from college. He sent me a message on Facebook talking about how his kid opened up one of the, I think it's Phantasmal Flames, and he got the Charizard EX card, the one that's worth like $130. I was like, sick, nice. That's awesome. And he's a kid. And I'm like, this is exactly what it's for, is this kid getting to open up this awesome card and like smile and take a photo of his cool card that he won. Like, that is what it's meant to be. But it has turned into this horrific scalp industry, which is bad.
Just as a heads up.
Yep.
We are about 13 minutes away from me being able to open a card pack live on stream, but it's a digital one because that's when my second
Pokemon
card pack of the day opens up. So
I was really into that app, but then I just was like, I can't.
I don't do the. There are people really into the battling scene in it. I couldn't give a crap.
I hate
just like
the battle in that game because it's just so random. It's so coin flippy.
Yeah, it's just Hearthstone.
Yeah,
it's in Pokemon form.
Yes, but anyway, we could talk about the Pokemon trading card. I like it as a card game in a way, in the fact that you have the monsters themselves have HP. It isn't like attacking your like base like Hearthstone, you know. So it's like you once you have three of your monsters killed, you lose, you know. Whereas in Hearthstone, it's you gotta like whittle down the 30 points of the enemy's base or whatever.
Essentially.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. I don't remember how Magic works. Is Magic the same way where you have a hit point pool?
I don't know. I haven't played a lot of Magic. I've played no Magic, and I only want to get some cards because of their Worlds Collide stuff. They've done so many collabs now.
Yes, they've been doing some collabs, which is why that's
they got Lord of the Rings. They've got Final Fantasy. They've got Doctor Who. They've got what else is in Magic now? Fallout.
I got all these. I've got some really good cards though.
I think there was a Furby one. I might have streamed that, but I'm
pulling up a list.
I think I saw a Furby one.
My Gym Heroes Dark Persian. This is worth like $100. This card.
Are you gonna get that graded?
So I think I'm gonna take some to the because we're going to the Midwest Gaming Classic and they have grading on site.
Oh, that's right.
So I'm gonna take some of my best Pokemon: Sabrina's Abra, this Holofoil Heracross, the Dark Persian, this Ho-Oh promo card, this Mewtwo promo cards, Rocket Snorlax. Like I'll probably take a good 10 or 15 of my cards and get them graded because why not? Like I'm not in it for profit or anything. I just like those are my childhood cards and like might as well get them in a cool slab and maybe they're good grade. I don't know. Like I could look them over, I guess, to see if it'd be worth grading. But I mean, I'm not in it to flip them. I'm in it to just preserve mine and see how much they're actually worth.
So I've been calling it Worlds Collide. It's Universes Beyond.
Okay. Yeah, but they have like a
Magic.
Final Fantasy cards.
Yep.
What's the most recent one they just dropped? I saw?
Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, yeah. So
and some of them look really sick.
Yeah, and
they've got Marvel coming out this year, and Lord of the Rings: The Hobbit this year.
Yes.
Like later this year, and Star Trek. Oh yeah, that's right. One of the last ones last year was Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah.
Some of those cards are
so they have some really
sweet.
Cool stuff. I'm like looking at my ones that I just
Spider-Man, Deadpool, Final Fantasy, SpongeBob SquarePants, Hatsune Miku, Chucky, though I would call it, the Child's Play horror movies, Ghostbusters, Monty Python, Assassin's Creed. That kind of fits though. That feels like it fits. Fallout, Clue, Tomb Raider, Jurassic Park, Doctor Who, the 2023 Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth set, blah, blah, blah. So, Dungeons and Dragons, specifically the movie, Honor Among Thieves, Transformers,
So they're doing cool collabs, which makes sense for like the value of the cards. But oh shit, dude, I just fucked one of my cards. Sorry, one of my cards got fucked. We've got a fallen soldier here, my Antonio Reeves. Something happened on the bottom here. He got chipped. I mean, I don't know if he's a good player. It's just a rookie card, so I sleeved it.
Yeah.
It's from last year's. So my degeneracy is I'm trying to stick to basketball. Although I watched a YouTube video of someone opening the Topps Series 1 2026 baseball cards, and of course I bought 2 boxes because I'm very impressionable. I bought the Fanatics exclusive boxes, so at least I bought ones that are rarer, that are more limited run. So I'm like, I might as well buy those now before those sell out. So I thought that was fun. So I'll have those to open. But I got my Dick's Sporting Goods exclusive WNBA cards in, and I pulled a Paige Becker's WNBA Prism logo. That means nothing to anyone in this room, but to me that means that card is was worth at least on release day $300, but now it's about $140. So, yeah. So that's why the Dick's Sporting Goods specific blasters got so popular, because they had those WNBA logo prism specific to those boxes, and I pre-ordered 2 from Dick's Sporting Goods because I was like, I got to get the WNBA cards when they release. Sure enough, I got a really good card that paid for all of them.
Blasters?
Yeah. So this is the terminology. There's hangers. There's fat packs.
The Dick's hangers.
So yes, Dick's blasters is what people say, and it makes me laugh every time. But so Dick's Sporting, so they have hanger packs, which are like the, I don't know, like they go on the the pegs, like you can stick them and they hang. Mm-hmm. Whereas the blaster is like a small box. There's a mega, which is like a big box. What'd you say? What are you talking about?
I said they don't call them peggers.
Are you making fun of this very serious thing?
No, just what store is selling them.
So anyway, I went to my recent local card shop to look for singles, which is the way that you should be buying cards. So I got my checklist of my Topps basketball 2025 set, and I'm going through and just looking up cards that I don't have in my set and buying them. It's buy I think he does 15 for $10 or something, and I picked up 30, and I asked if he had a cash discount, and he gave me 10 free cards. Like, that's how you do it. You go in and pick out individual cards. Don't buy the boxes. It's a fool's game to buy the boxes to chase the big hits. Like, you can buy a couple, but for God's sakes, limit the amount you spend on opening random. They're blind boxes. You know what I mean? Like, don't trust in that. Like, you know, let's say you bought
scratcher tickets.
Yeah, exactly. Like, let's say you bought three $50 boxes, like I did, of the NBA Topps, you know, flagship. You know, I spent $150. I could have spent $150 on one Con Knipple autograph card, which would be the card I'd want. But I didn't get that in my boxes. You know what I mean? It's like, spend the money on the cards you actually want, you know. You can open a box for fun. Like, you know, when I went to Mall of America, they had Tom Brady's card vault there. Have you heard of this store? It's fun.
No.
Because the door is a giant vault, like a working vault door. That when it was funny because we got to the mall before it opened on Sunday, and I was like, the vault is closed, like, because there's an actual door like that they open and close, so it's like a vault. I just bought a box of cards when I was in there because I was like, we're in the mall, I'll buy a box of baseball cards while I'm there, because they had them on sale. They were $5 cheaper than the list because they were trying to get rid of last year's cards. So I was like, sweet. But that was fun, like going in there. And I went to GameStop at the Mall of America. This is my segue. GameStop is very different than it used to be now.
Yes.
So remember when I talked about Arena Club?
Is it just a Funko Pop store now?
No, that's part of it, but it is now a collectibles and blind box store.
Yeah, and when you were talking about Arena Club, I knew that they had those like blind
GameStop
graded packs, which is all garbage.
Power
shit.
packs, where you buy. It's the same thing as Arena Club. You spend $100 and then you get a random Pokemon graded card, and then they'll ship it out to you if you want, or you can leave it in the vault and trade it or sell it to other people. Yeah, they're doing Arena Club, which is good. I mean, hey, GameStop is a business, smart, because like that is where money is going right now. The kids of today are into physical media and physical objects, so that is where you want to go, because kids are into that shit now, and that's where the money is. So I went to the GameStop, and I was like, I should buy something at the GameStop because we're at the Mall of America. I want to like patronize stores and whatnot. And I was looking around, and they had buy two get one free, like games, used games. I'm like, I'll buy some used Switch games. You know, I got Persona 3 Reload on the PS5 for like $20. It was on sale for, and I got the new Super Mario Brothers U Deluxe, which I didn't have for the Switch, and I was like, sweet. You know, that was like $45 used or something. I was like, sweet. And then for free, I got Collections of Mana on the Switch, which is the Legend
I
of
bought that
Mana
digitally.
games. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm like, it was also $20, so I was like, sweet.
I bought it at launch. I still have to play through.
So the signage was, you know, buy two get one free. Didn't realize that you have to be a pro member to be able to get that deal until I waited in checkout for a long time. Yeah, it wasn't particularly clear that you had to be a pro member to get that deal, because it said pro members get extra discounts or something underneath it. I was like, oh, so like if you're a pro member, this is like a better deal. No. I don't know if they were lying about that to try and get me to sign up for pro.
I don't know, but knowing how
I know they're incentivized.
It might have been
to get pro.
Yeah.
Because it was like, what am I going to do? Walk away after spending like 25-30 minutes looking around at their games?
Did you see if the game showed up as free in the little?
I did.
On your little thing. Okay.
It's fine. Whatever. I sign up for the
you
pro.
You can't walk away. The cost has already been sunk.
Exactly. Yes. So I was like, whatever. It was like, the guy was like, it's $20 or $25 for the year, and you'll get your free February $5 gift card, and I'll apply it to this purchase. I'm like, whatever. I mean, it's basically free for a year. So I guess I'm going to be buying games from GameStop for a year, because I get points, rewards points then by going through them. So I'll just pre-order new releases through them. There's one in the mall, not too far from me. Did you know Madison has 2 GameStop stores now? That's it.
Yeah.
There is
shit ton across the country like closed on like January 17th.
There is one in the Easttown Mall, and one near the Target on the west side of Madison, where is the one where I went as a child.
That's
that one's been around forever.
Yeah.
We used to go in college. That's where we went to get our World of Warcraft on release night. That was the place we go to midnight releases. So, I guess I'm part of that. But yeah, GameStop, just tons of cards. Like they have Pokemon, they got Yu-Gi-Oh, they got One Piece, they got that. So I was like, oh, I could buy cards. Like I have my GameStop. I'm a pro now. It's actually the best way to buy cards because you get 5% off cards, which is like the cheapest you're going to get anywhere.
I mean,
I'm talking about sports cards.
Price.
I'm talking about sports cards. Sports cards they sell at retail prices.
Okay.
Pokemon cards they sell pre-scalped, which I was like
plus 10%, plus 20%, sometimes plus 40%.
Unbelievable amounts.
It's ridiculous.
Extra. So I was like, you know what? It's pro week. I signed up for this bullshit. I spent enough money to earn a $5 gift card. Maybe I can buy myself a new set of the Pokemon cards or whatever that are coming out, like Ascended Heroes, whatever. They didn't have any in stock, whatever. That literally came out last Thursday or whatever, Friday or last week. So I was like, they don't have anything. And I was like, oh, they got the Pokemon Day like promotional set. I'm like, oh yeah, it was Pokemon Day. It comes with a Pikachu card, a little commemorative 30th anniversary coin, like 3 packs. $40 they had it for. And I was like, oh, I guess 3 packs, a promotional thing like that. I looked that up. That's $20 is what it sells for at like the Pokemon Center website. So that's one at least good thing about Pokemon cards is that they have a real set price for that shit. Whereas with sports cards, the non-retail, so I've said the term hobby box and hobby things. That's a separate tier of cards in sports cards. So there's retail and there's hobby. And the hobby ones are the ones that they sell to hobby shops to resell. And they don't tell you the price that they get those wholesale. So those are just whatever market prices for those. So there's 2 tiers. And the hobby typically is this, at least with Topps, unlike Panini. Panini is another card company that used to have the licenses for basketball and football and whatever, is only the best stuff is in the hobby, whereas like the retail's got lesser stuff. Topps, you get the same thing no matter what you buy. It's just the hobby has a much higher hit rate in the box, so you're more guaranteed a better chance at stuff. So like that Cooper Flag, who's like probably going to be Rookie of the Year this year, his like super awesome autograph that could be sitting on a shelf in a GameStop in a box. Could be. It could be anywhere. So that's like kind of at least the nice thing about Topps is like you could actually get a really good card out of a retail, but you're more likely to get that if you spend the money on like go to a hobby shop and buy a box off the shelf, which are stupid expensive sometimes. $200 on the low end, $800 on the high end, depending on the card set. Anyway, it just sucks. And GameStop is pre-scalping Pokemon cards. I was all like, oh, cool, I could buy some Pokemon cards. And I was like, oh, these prices are the same as on eBay. This is bullshit. Like, what the fuck? I mean, at least if you're buying from GameStop, you're getting not tampered with, more likely than with eBay.
Okay, fair. Yep.
But still, like...
Oh, GameStop is also playing middleman for card grading too.
Yes, actually like that ability because they don't charge a ton because they just do bulk submissions and they tell you it could take 75 business days. So your cards are going to be gone for like half a year basically if you go through them. But it is cheaper it's less risky than shipping them to PSA yourself.
Now, the other part of that is if you do get a good, like a ridiculously price grade, you will have to pay extra upon pickup.
Yes.
Because the grading price is...
Yes. Depending on how much the card is worth. Correct.
Yeah.
It's like taxes or whatever. It's like, oh, if you actually made a ton on this, actually you have to pay more for it, even though they're doing the same grading, depending on what the value of the card is. It's a scam. So it's just a scam. I went to my final card story is I went to my local card shop because on eBay I bought a Giannis Antetokounmpo bucks card that he had hand signed. And the guy did not have like a certificate of authenticity. They just said this had been done in person at some point. And it was $40, way cheaper than like an authenticated one would be. And it was like, I'll buy it. I bought stuff from this seller before. They're like Wisconsin card something, whatever, in Green Bay. And I'm like, whatever. I trust them. They have good ratings. So my local card shop was like, hey, we have a grading event coming, or a certificate authentication event coming up. So just bring your cards in and we'll get them authenticated. So they don't do slabbing. It's not like PSA. So they're just going to put a sticker on the back of the card saying that this autograph is authentic, verified by blank, and give me a little certificate of authenticity. So I was like, sure. I mean, the card's worthless. It's just a regular ass card that he hand signed. Some kid probably had it, or some guy just put it in front of him and he did a Sharpie at an event. So I'm like, sweet. So that was fun. And as I was walking out, I went to the Dick's. You like this, Rodrigo? You enjoying this?
Yeah. Yes. He's very excited.
He likes cards. So I was walking out and I walked into the Dick's and I was looking at the cards, right? Because they have them near the checkout line. And I was like, because Dick's is getting way into memorabilia. And I was looking at the cards, and I was like, oh, and the guy's like, oh, do you need anything? I was like, I was just looking. I was like, do you have any of the WNBA blasters, the Dick's blasters the Dick blasters for Matt there? The Dick blasters, there you go. And he was like, oh, no, we don't. Actually, funny story. A guy earlier today bought like 10 of them and bought the last of them. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, oh, well, I was just wondering if you had any, because I thought I'd, buy one for like $25 if I was walking through, because I was like, I had a Paige Becker's card. He's like, oh, cool, that's awesome. He's like, hey, if you want. And he was very clearly excited to share this with me. He's like, hey, actually, we've got Pokemon cards over here. And he's like, I like to keep them over here so you can't see them from the front door, so people aren't just kind of like going in and running out of the front door with them. Because I guess that's how fucking crazy it is. And he was like, we got these. And they didn't have any. He said, we had some earlier, but they're all gone. But he's like, hey, just so you know, Mondays and Wednesdays is when we get our shipments in. And so if you come in, and I was like, oh, cool. All right. So I'll probably swing by there. I think Wednesday is when the guy said my card would be available to pick up. So maybe I'll swing by the Dick's on Wednesday and see if I can get myself a
swing those.
Swing by the Dick's.
It's just too easy at this point.
It's, they named it that way, So anyway, so maybe I'll get some Dick's blasters.
If only they had some kind of insider club.
Yes, like the famous Dick's Insider Club that I had. I wish I still had that card somewhere, but yeah. So I thought it was just very genuine, like meeting someone else who was like very like into it, and he was like, oh yeah, and he's like, also you can just call us if you want on Monday or Wednesday and like see if we got anything in, because they're very cool. Like, I don't know, retail. This is the thing. I think retail is like coming back. Because I think that people are really rejecting the fact that how in-shitified online buying has become. How everything is scalping now. Like, you go on Amazon, you go on Walmart, and everything's a third-party seller, It's like, you just go into the store and buy it, Like, I bought... so, for the WNBA cards, I bought Costco exclusive boxes. Because I have a Costco membership, and I was like, why not Costco boxes? I want the WNBA cards, because I collect basketball cards is my thing. And you can buy those online for $80, and they're $40 in Costco. It's like, this is why people go into stores now, because people have in-shitified stuff so much, and I think the pandemic is far enough behind us that people are just kind of like, let's go in. I mean, Mall of America was packed. When we were there over the weekend. I mean, it helps. It was a terribly cold weekend, so I think people wanted to get inside. But it was, I don't know, man. I think malls are making a comeback. It's kind of crazy. Online marketplaces have
you heard it here. So invest in malls.
I would not invest in malls. I would say, if you want to have a good time, go to retail stores now, because they have cool stuff. And it's often cheaper than buying online now. It's kind of funny, because it used to be stuff's cheaper on Amazon. People would go into a retail store, look on Amazon, and be like, let's see. Oh, I could just buy this on Amazon. It's $10 cheaper. It's not the case anymore. The retail places where stuff is. Oh, it's crazy. Anyway, so I will let you guys know the next time we record. Maybe I'll do a live break on Discord if I end up seeing Pokemon cards in the wild. I have yet to see Pokemon cards in the wild. Like they had some of those. They had some set that was like, I think mostly like just memorabilia stuff and not actual like card packs that were left. The stuff that isn't nobody wants because it's not random cards. Anyway, so I'm having fun with my new hobby. It's degenerate, and I'm a degenerate spending $40 watching a live stream buying cards.
I'm happy for you.
Yep. That's just how it is. But at least my buying NBA cards is out of fandom. Like, I am enjoying watching NBA games. I'm rooting for the Bucks. I'm rooting for the Charlotte Hornets now because Con Knippel, who may be Rookie of the Year, like he's an incredible player. He's from Milwaukee, so he's a Wisconsinite. So it's like, sweet, I'll cheer for that guy because his family's cool and they're from Wisconsin, so that's cool. So that's kind of how I've been enjoying it. So at least like I'm spending money, but I'm like doing it on players that I like and teams that I like. So I have memorabilia and I don't know. It's not just mindless ripping for hits, which is so sad. But I understand it. I get the itch. Like, I'd be like, oh, I should just buy it. No.
Yeah. What you're saying is you can quit anytime.
I know. I can't, but I mean, like, I'm lucky enough not to have that, like, addiction gene. Or at least not that bad, where I can, like, have self-control, but like I can see how easy it would be to just spend tons of money on this shit because that chase is there. Because you'll go on social media and somebody like, I got this Shohei Ohtani 1 of 1. Mm-hmm. That card's worth $70,000. Like, yeah. I got it out of a pack.
That's what's crazy with like the gambling world that we're living in now. Mm-hmm. Like, if you were a gambling addict, you could just like not go into a casino.
Yep.
But now it's like, it's on your phone, it's on the TV, it's fucking everywhere.
Yeah. It sucks.
Yep.
That's at least the good thing about cards is I physically have to go into a store to buy them or buy them online and have them come to me physically, you know? Whereas like if you were into like gambling, you just go in and fucking drop money. Like I'm never going to go on a, this is John saying something that we will immediately, like 4 years later, we'll listen to this as I'm in my meeting or whatever. It's like, I'm never going to do these breaks where it's like pick a player break or whatever, because that's just, there's no fun in that. Like I want to open the cards myself. Here we go. What do you got? What's the pack of the day?
So the new pack is Paldean Wonders.
Okay.
This pack released like the day before Pokemon Day.
Okay.
And with
I'm gonna have to open mine after you're done. So give me a second.
There was a quest that there's a quest that's currently going on. You get a free extra thing every day.
Oh, nice.
Completing one of those missions gave you 120 hourglasses. So I was able to rip 10 of these packs. So
nice.
I have half of this set already.
Nice.
So I'm going to go ahead and hit open. Okay. Now, it gives you a carousel.
Yes, which means nothing.
I'm going to show you guys, our listeners can't see. Means nothing.
Yeah, but you can spin it and
fancy,
get a good feeling for a pack.
You can spin it. Like, people are like, oh, if the corner is bent, you might get a better chance. No. Why does this mean... Here's how we know it means nothing. If you've already gotten to this screen...
Yeah, it's already decided.
If someone who's your friend can go into their Wonder Picks and already see what's in your card pack.
Oh, really?
That's already been decided. So none of this matters. This actual, tearing and ripping.
But they've got the physical, like tear the top off and
exactly. First card I got is a card I don't have because I got the new thing in the corner. I can't read it because I'm looking at it backwards. Primeape.
Okay.
So I got a Primeape. I always like to kind of pull the corner to see if there's any special cards. There's not.
Wait, you can do that?
Yeah, you can kind of see the edges.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
And like if you have one of the special packs that has a 6th card, which is your shiny, you can see the shiny edge as well. Wooper's not fun. New. I think I already have
Palmy.
That Palmy. That's a new one.
Annihilate.
What is it? Annihilate. Oh yeah, this is a new evolution of Primeape. That was in Scarlet.
Okay.
Scarlet and Violet added this, yeah. And another new one. 3 new cards out of 5.
That's
considering
nice.
how many I have. This is a Veluza. It's a weird fish thing.
I have to download the update, so
yep.
It'll be a bit before I can open my cards live.
So yeah, 3
but this
new
this
cards.
also did get me back into Pokemon cards. This
and
app.
I like just getting all the regular cards. I don't care about like the secret rares.
Yeah.
So in this new set, I already have 62 of 93 of
Nice.
62 of the 93 of this. So I have
It is.
exactly 2/3.
I will say that the other thing that is great about Pokemon that's gotten me, or cards collecting is it's really activated my like collector brain. So like with that Topps basketball set, I had got all 300 of the bases. Like that was my thing. I got a binder with every single one in it. All right, here we go. We're opening packs. All right, I gotta make myself big so I can see my packs. Okay, here we go. So we've got Paldean Wonders. Oh, it's perfectly in.
You guess.
Yeah, I gotta tap.
You gotta
it.
select
Sorry, I
one
have my
first,
phone
yep.
touching the bottom. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Got Citadel.
Citadel. Okay, wait. I can do.
Flamigo.
There's something in there.
You got a silver, so it's like a 3 or 4 star or 3 or 4
Flamigo.
diamonds. Sorry.
Another Kabapple.
Another Citadel. Yeah. Arboliva, which. And then Orthworm.
Look at that guy. That guy's weird. Okay.
Yeah, in the new games, he's you can fight him as one of the Titan Pokemon.
Okay. And, all right, and I got 2 packs. So I haven't touched this today. Oh, I gotta swipe up. They're all new.
Yep.
I've not touched this yet. But this is actually a really fun game because it's free. I mean, you can pay $10 a month to get. What do you get? 2 extra opens a day.
You get 1 extra open a day and some other stuff too.
All right, here we go.
Grievard.
All basics.
Nothing fancy. Yep.
Wattrel.
Tarantula.
I love the art on these. Like
Wug Trio. And Lokix.
Yeah. So that's the thing I do like about this, and I think I like about Pokemon cards, other than like basketball cards and whatnot, is I like the art. But Pokemon cards are not how you make money. Pokemon cards are degenerate. Like, because in a set, there's like 2 cards worth money, and then there's like different parallels, and that's the term for a alternate version of a card that's got like differences. So like a full art version, or a shiny version, or a foil version.
In a set, you'll have this, like, you'll sometimes get a standard, and then there's a full art, and then there's sometimes the special art rare,
alternate art
SAR.
version.
Yep. And then sometimes there's a shiny, which is just the alternate color of the Pokemon. And in the game, they have a couple other ones for a couple of them. They have immersive rares.
Oh yeah,
which are ones which if you pull it up in your card decks, it'll go all swirly and will actually show like a 3D animated thing.
It's like a little animation of you flying around. It's those are so cool.
Yeah, I just got one in the new set of a trainer card.
Yeah.
And then there are crown rares as well.
Yeah.
Which are like the secret ultra rares of the thing.
So it's a fun game.
Yeah.
It's just fun opening packs and getting random stuff, and it does scratch that itch quite well.
If you want to scratch it in a different way with real, in quotes, card packs, the new update I think is up to the current set. Within Tabletop Simulator.
We'll have to do that later. Let's do that sometime this week. I want to do that. We'll do a pack off where we each pick the 10 packs out, and then we'll see who gets the most money.
A pack off sponsored by.
We'll go on pricecharting.com and look up the eBay comps.
Sponsored by Dick's Blasters.
Sponsored by Dick's Blasters. This episode's sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods. Come in and get your Dick hangers, your Dick's Blasters, and your Dick's Mega Blasters.
Blast it.
We may ask you to leave the store. So what else did we do at the Mall of America? So they have the Nickelodeon rides. Nickelodeon Universe rides.
Mm-hmm.
Lauren did a bunch of roller coasters. I didn't even attempt some of them because I am going to not fit in them. It is very much child focused. So the Lauren was like, I felt too tall for this roller coaster that was there. I'm like, oh, that doesn't bode well for me. But we did do the log flume. They have a log flume ride that's been there since like the mall opened, and that was fun. We got absolutely.
I went there and rode it when it was Snoopy themed.
Yes, exactly. I return with a V to Camp Snoopy, which is what it used to be. But now it's all like Nickelodeon themed and kind of annoying because it's not themed well, because it's just like random Nickelodeon properties, the rides. SpongeBob roller coaster, Avatar, The Last Airbender roller coaster, Pepsi roller coaster because they sponsored it, I guess. Adora the Explorer carousel, that's woke because it's written in Spanish. Because
whoa.
I know, it's very woke.
At least Dora the Explorer is not in the Super
I will say,
show.
it had very much the vibes of, like a Six Flags vibes there. Like the clientele, a lot of kids, a lot of teens. There was a couple. I'm going to bring this up because I had to see it, so you're going to have to hear about it. There was a couple. A man had a shirt that said, I love to finger paint. And the woman had a shirt that said, I'm paint. This is a couple in there. Looked to be at least
together, huh?
Looked to be at least 30s. Really gross to wear that in a child's amusement park. Yeah. Other than that, they had a Ghost Blasters ride that was not really Nickelodeon themed, where you get on a little cart and shoot lasers at targets, then they like make ghost, like little animatronics pop out. My gun was broken, which was fun for me. So Lauren won. I got I think 30 points and she had 2,000 because my gun registered one shot in the entire ride. So that was fun. It's kind of run down. It is very cheap. It's free to get in, to walk around. And the rides you pay a per ride basis. It may be $3 or $4 a ride or some. It's not expensive. So I can't complain too much. We got I think a 60-point pass. And each ride is 6 points. So it was 10 rides, and I think that was $40, $50. Yeah, it's $4 or $5 a ride, so it's not that expensive. But it was fun. Mall America's cool. There's so many shops. It's fun walking around. It's super nice too when it was negative. It was 10 degrees out, but we're just walking around, and then the Nickelodeon Universe area is all skylight, so it's you're out in natural light, and it's warm, and you're like, this is awesome. It was a real good to get away from the rain and the snow. We went to the Rainforest Cafe. We ate at the Rainforest Cafe, which was very good.
Oh yeah.
It was very bad food. It's not bad. It's Applebee's level food. Just quality is fine.
It is technically food.
But we got drinks, fancy drinks. That came with souvenir glasses. So I've got 2 Rainforest Cafe pint glasses now in our kitchen. So that's fun. That's a fun souvenir. We got to sit and near the animatronics that looked really busted. And they did the thing where it had the thunderstorm where they make all the lights go down and it has all the rain noises, and it's a fun store, fun place to eat. So we had to do reservations for that because it was so full. It was a very busy weekend. They were doing fucking dance competition or something. I didn't realize it was Chinese New Year weekend. So there was a lot of people. There was a Chinese folk dance competition or something going on in one of the areas. So there's a lot of people there. But it was fun. God, it's so fun. I love malls. I'm mall-pilled. It's fun walking around and buying stuff and looking at stuff, physical stuff. So
yeah, it is.
I think it's making a comeback. Physical stores are making a comeback. It's quite true. Foot traffic is up in a lot of physical stores, so it's because people like real things now because online has become so disconnected.
And teenagers still don't have a good third space.
Correct.
They got school and home, and they can't be in parks anymore.
Yeah.
They're teenagers.
Yeah. Go to the mall.
Yep.
That's what we used to do. We used to go to Walmart in Platteville and just walk around.
Yeah.
That's literally what we would do. That was what we did. Is it like, let's drive up to Platteville, go to the Taco John's, eat a bunch of crappy tacos, maybe see a movie at the movie theater, walk around Walmart because it's open till, I think that might have been 24-hour Walmart there or something. So we would just go there, walk around, go to the clearance aisle, maybe go to that DVD bin and buy like a $5 terrible DVD and then go back and watch it, you know? That's the fun, man. Physical's fun. I mean, it's true too, because like I read an article that like I guess Gen Z and Alpha are like way into DVDs, specifically Gen Z, because like they had them as children, like little kids,
Yeah.
and now streaming services are so bad with content that people are like, I need to have DVDs of things. Because it's like records, like how we like records, you know, like I gotta have a DVD of something, you know. I love it.
I have seen people starting to get like nostalgia about CDs as a retro thing.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a record. Yeah, I have to open it up, put it in.
Yeah.
You got the cover art on the thing that you can read the track list. You know, they'll have a booklet sometimes. I've actually gone and I bought a lot of CDs. I like to go to the record store and buy CDs now because it's fun. And I rip into my Plex server, so I have my own like music streaming service. But like, oh my God, can we talk about AI being awful?
Always.
Anyway, I don't have anything specific to say other than the fact that my NAS was bothering me because it's running low on space and I have room for another hard drive. Yeah, physical spinning disk hard drives are almost out of stock now because of data centers.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I had to pay about $70 extra for the same hard drive that I bought for $200. And I was like, I should do it because these aren't going to get any cheaper, and I want more space. $270 instead of $200. Whatever. The price of living in this horrible society. Also, people can make horrible AI art avatars of themselves looking like anime.
Or non-consensual porn of people they met on the subway.
Hell yeah. But for me, I do it over the subway rats that I see.
Oh, yeah.
I want to see
Hell
those
yeah.
subway rats dancing for me.
On top of a slice of pizza.
Hell yeah. Pizza rat.
Yeah.
We live in a hellscape, and it's
Yep.
great.
Mhm.
So, sadly, I'm going to bring capitalism back into this because Pokemon Day was 2 days ago.
Yes.
That's the day that we're recording this.
Yes.
And they had a little Pokemon Presents presentation.
I watched it.
I watched it right
I
when it came out.
fast forward through quite a lot of it because a lot of
Yes,
it which I do not care about.
Which we can stop on the important parts, but I can
Yes.
go through the rest of this in
Let's
like
just
5
go through
minutes.
it. Why don't you bring it up?
The
That's a
first
big
thing.
poke head. Did you play Pokemon Go?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I did that
I
for
played
a while.
Pokemon Go, yeah.
I should have done. I saw someone doing it in the Mall of America, and I didn't even bother. I
There was
should've.
there was some interesting Pokemon Go stuff going on this weekend. I did
Yeah.
none of it.
Yeah.
So first thing
Pokemon Go to the
was
polls.
they released a physical item. It is a miniature version of a Game Boy with a bunch of little Pokemon Red and Blue cartridges that each have each have one of the songs from the game.
Oh,
It's a little physical media
so
player.
it's like a hit clips.
Yeah, it's like a hit clips.
Okay.
Like you put in this one and it does the Pokemon Center jingle, the bum
okay.
bum 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 bum. And you put in this one, it'll be like the Route 1 theme. Ba bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum. Yeah, and it's
Yes.
all the original. They tried to get it as close to sounding like it did on the original game
Okay, that's fun.
as possible. Which is an interesting piece, but also I thought when the Game & Watches came out,
Yeah.
like the 30th anniversary, because this is 30th anniversary Pokemon. But like when the 30th anniversary Zelda Game and Watch and the Mario Game and Watch came out, I thought those were really cool, kind of collectibles, but fun to play it. This is just, some people will get them, put it on their shelf, whatnot. You're not going to actively use this. I really don't think so.
Yeah, just another point too. So the other special thing about Pokemon Day this year is it is the 30th anniversary of Pokemon.
Oh yes,
that's a big deal.
One of the biggest things about this is a month before it, they released the Pokemon 30th anniversary logo with Pikachu and whatnot. Mm-hmm. Less than a week ago, their website released that they have high quality versions of over 1,000 versions of that logo, because there is a version of the 30th anniversary logo with every single Pokemon. Mm-hmm. So you have your 30th anniversary logo with your favorite Pokemon. And if you're lazy, just go to the Cerebee's website, because they have them all there too. Mm-hmm. Cerebee.net.
Yes.
So if your favorite Pokemon is a Alolan Muck because you like the rainbow blob of sludge, go for it. There's a Pokemon 30th anniversary version of the logo for you. Now, I thought that's really cool that they put all the work and made official logos for every single Pokemon.
Yeah.
Because honestly, if there's a Pokemon, it is someone's favorite. Mm-hmm. Someone's favorite Pokemon is Magnemite. Someone's favorite Pokemon is that weird Citadel that you just pulled today.
What's your favorite Pokemon, TJ?
Here's the part that sucks. For the longest time, I probably would have said Vaporeon, but the internet has ruined Vaporeon for me. There is a copy pasta. Don't want to kind of get too deep into it, but let's just say that the copy pasta starts in terms of Pokemon and human compatibility. Mm-hmm. Vaporeon is the perfect something, and it just goes into detail.
Yeah.
Talking about how it's the perfect sexual partner. It's bad. It's really bad. Blastoise is kind of up in there, but I don't know. There's a lot of good Pokemon. I don't know if I have a favorite.
You got to pick.
It's tough. It depends on the week.
No, gun to your head. You have to pick, TJ.
Fuck. Zigzagoon? Zigzagoon's kind of cool.
I do like Zigzagoon. That is a good one.
Although, actually, I like Furret better than Zigzagoon. Furret's the second generation rodent's evolution.
Sure.
Sentret evolves into Furret, but Zigzagoon's kind of cool too.
Mm-hmm. Would you call yourself a Zigzagooner?
God damn it! That's the title of the podcast.
Zigzagooner.
Zigzagooner. And now, if Zigzagoon is my favorite, there are two variants too.
Yes.
You do have the Hoennian Zigzagoon, the one from Gen 3.
The one that's a hoe, yeah.
And then there is the Gen 8 Zigzagoon from Galar, which is black and white, has a third evolution that looks like a member of the band Kiss, which was intentional. Zigzagoon into Linoon into Obstagoon.
Mm-hmm. So I'm on the Pokemon Center website looking at stuff.
What are you trying to buy off the Pokemon Center website?
Oh, now? Nothing. I was just looking at what sort of 30th anniversary collabs they were doing. They have some really neat
gotcha.
30th anniversary collection stuff. I think they have some cool pixel art stuff where it looks like the the opening thing where it's Nidoran fighting. I forget what the other Pokemon is. That's cool. I just looked on their Pokemon trading card game. Yeah. Guess what's in stock? Nothing. Which is fun. But even with purchase limits of 1, you cannot buy this stuff. It's insane. They need to do the thing that Newegg and GameStop were doing, where they bundle shit with it. So at least someone who's a fan might get it. Make someone buy a plushie that comes with it. So that people can actually buy this shit. Not stalling, my favorite Pokemon. I think it has to be one of the 151 because that was what I grew up on, Pokemon Red and Blue. I'm gonna have to say, I mean, I like Pikachu's fun. Charizard, like huge. Love Charizard. But I gotta go with Jigglypuff. I love Jigglypuff.
Fair. Yeah.
Jigglypuff is a little agent to chaos. On Smash Brothers, my favorite character, because it's a complete troll character. With the one-hit instant 100%. KOs. Yeah, so that's Jigglypuff's my favorite.
If we're including Gen 2, I've got to go with Chikorita.
I do like Chikorita.
It's a stupid starter, but I love it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good Pokemon.
I just wish that you could buy Pokemon. Oh, actually, I can buy Pokemon. They have some cards here in stock. So they are doing what I said. I could buy the Ogre Pawn EX Premium Collection that comes with 3 Ogre Pawn cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs, I think. 6, 7 packs. And 4 Ogre Pawn plushes, 1 for each element. $160. So they are putting the cards with other merchandise to try and slow down. I mean, like, this bundle's not bad. A Jolteon with 8 prismatic packs and like a bunch of Eevee promo cards for $100. Like, I could see buying that. Like, Eevee's fun. Like a Flareon plushie, that'd be fun. TJ obviously wants the Vaporeon plushie because it's the best suited.
It is my favorite of the Eevees.
She is adorable, Vaporeon. Yeah. Or he. I mean, right? Or Vaporeon's all female.
It's 87.5% male, 12.5% female.
Got it.
It's 7 out of 8.
I think
in the game.
My favorite, it might be Umbreon, the dark Eevee. I like that one a lot.
My oldest splits between Umbreon and Flareon.
I was like, I saw this and I was like, oh shit, I should buy this. So that Pokemon Day bundle they have for $30, and it comes with a Pikachu figurine, like celebrating. Like, I'd buy that. That's $30. That's $10 cheaper than just that set on fucking.
Yeah.
I fucking hate everything. It sucks that you just can't buy this shit.
Presentation continued on.
Yes.
They teased a new 30th anniversary card pack, just kind of showing Mew and Mewtwo, but not showing any of the new cards yet. So we don't know what's coming in there yet. Yeah. It's just coming soon.
So I think the rumor is for the trading card games that they're going to re-release one of the sets from like a while ago, like new versions of them. It was whatever the Mew one was. I forget what it was called. Someone was talking about this online. I had no clue what they were talking
Ancient
about.
Origins?
Something. But it was a card. It was a set from like a decade ago or something that was really popular. Okay. So they're going to re-release it. Which is what they were thinking is what they're going to try and do to combat scalping and stuff, is starting to re-release some of the older sets to further dilute the market, because
that's fair.
This is not a game where you're trying to grade cards, because that's the difference between Pokemon and between like sports cards. Like with Pokemon are always going to be collectible for the Pokemon that they are and the card type it is, because people like them. Where with sports cards, I may get a rookie card of some guy and he may be a Hall of Famer, and the card I got for $1 is worth thousands now because I got it when he was a rookie. That doesn't happen with Pokemon, because a Pokemon doesn't become a Hall of Famer. Like, they just these cards are always going to be worth what they're worth. So they're cool printing more because they don't give a fuck about people trying to buy these for the value of the rarity. They want people to buy the cards because they want to sell the cards. Whereas like trading trading sports cards, they kind of do that, but they also know that the chase is in the rare cards, because that's what collectors are in. Whereas Pokemon's like, there's a little bit of that, but they also want to have cards out there for people. So anyway, so they may be doing that. I know they've been trying to combat this by increasing print runs. Apparently they bought a new factory to make more cards. So they're solving it by just making more. I mean, part of it is because the game blew up so much. They just don't have the demand. They can't meet the demand. So you have this scalping happening.
They can't supply as much as people want.
Yeah, and you see the ridiculous videos of the Pokemon scalpers fucking just raiding a Target, buying 10 boxes, and then children crying because they can't get a box. It's like, this sucks. Anyway, so yes, Pokemon cards announced a new Mewtwo thing, which is fun.
Yep.
Everyone's favorites. Psychic.
Pokemon Go celebrated its 10th anniversary. They did a 2-day tour this past weekend. Doesn't matter, we missed it.
Yeah.
But it's just Go doing its Go things.
Yeah.
Still two of the other mobile game. It is. It's just a lot. There's a lot of bloat now, and they're making it a little harder to jump back in after not playing for a while. Pokemon Masters EX, Pokemon Cafe Remix, those are just two of the mobile games. Got some stuff. The thing about Masters EX is I don't know how the gameplay is, but I know it's a trainer and Pokemon partner pair that you deal with. There's some story stuff, there's some gameplay stuff, but they're bringing the original 1996 version of the main character Red as a playable character in the game, which looked pretty cool. I'm still not going to play it.
I've never. I watched, at least when I was watching the thing, I skipped this. I was like, "What the fuck is this game? I've never heard of this game."
Yeah, it's been around for a while. I think at least 6 years now, maybe 7. Yeah. And Masters EX has been out for quite some time. Every character has their own voice actor too, even if it doesn't match the anime or any of the games, because for some reason their voice
is it
in the
like
game.
a gacha game? Like you like
it's a gacha game,
random Pokemons? Okay.
Yeah, random versions of each of your sync pairs.
Just downloading to try, because I mean it's got the unique voice acting, the unique art. That's fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pokemon TCG Pocket, that's what we were just dealing with. That booster set came out like the day before Pokemon Day, so I already started pulling that. For John, I'm mooching off of my Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack. He's got a Switch too, so coming out, do we have a date yet? March? Sometime in March, you'll get to play Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness in the GameCube Classics.
Yes.
Standalone.
I'll get Leaf Green and Fire Red, right, too? Because those are coming to the Game Boy Advance Nintendo Switch. No?
We'll get there.
Okay, we'll get there. Okay.
No.
Those Game Boy Advance games, those ROMs are coming to the service that I'm paying for already?
No.
Okay. Of course not.
Pokemon Unite, that's another, that's
Is
League
that
of Legends,
MOBA
the Pokemon
one?
game.
Yeah.
That's MOBA, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like if MOBA was basketball.
I heard that was fun, because it's not super
I've played 2
difficult.
games. It's interesting.
Yeah.
I just don't want to
invest.
It will suck my time if I want to keep playing it.
Yeah,
so
you don't want your Dick's Blaster sucked off.
Yes, exactly. So Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, which they announced a week before Pokemon Day, to be released on Pokemon Day. Yeah. They said there will be $20 a piece. They'll be just purchase only, which does not require Nintendo Switch Online, which also means they're not putting them on Nintendo Switch Online.
Correct.
And everyone's speculation was like,
everyone is split on this.
Well, Pokemon doesn't want you to be able to like do a save state or pause or rewind like you can in the other stuff.
Sure.
They turned that off for all of the Pokemon Virtual Console releases on the 3DS.
Yes.
They could have done it here.
Yes.
If they wanted to release it that way.
Yes.
But they didn't want to, because these are also going to be Pokemon Home compatible.
Yes, which was a
just
thing
for
that they had on the announce, and then they removed it from the announcement, and now they've said yes, it will be coming.
They announced it, and then they put up the listings, and the listings had that description.
Yes.
And then they removed the description really quick when they realized that people saw that.
Yes.
And I don't know if they removed it because they wanted to announce it on Pokemon Day, which is one theory.
Fair enough.
Or they removed it because they didn't want people to assume it was going to be available to immediately use Pokemon Home on Pokemon Day.
Yeah.
When
so
the game's
can you
released,
explain what Pokemon Home is for the uninitiated and Matt?
All right. So Pokemon Home, Pokemon Home is just an app that lets you take any of your Nintendo Switch Pokemon games and just store your Pokemon.
Yes.
And for most of the Nintendo Switch Pokemon games, you can then pull them if that Pokemon exists in that game.
Yep.
And take it and play that Pokemon.
It's quite literally the Pokemon PC, but in real life.
Yeah.
Like you can send your Pokemon off and then pick it up in another game and play with the same Pokemon. It's fun because, if you got a really good Pokemon, like good EVs and everything, you really like it, cool, you can keep it.
Yeah. Through years of connectivity, Pokemon all the way back from Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire
That
Red,
had
Leaf
to have
Green,
been audible.
XD, and Coliseum.
Sorry, I
It
farted
was.
extremely loudly.
I did hear
That's what
it.
that
Yes.
was?
It was.
Yeah.
Yes. It sounded like a desk was moving and being
Yeah.
dragged on the ground.
Yeah,
No,
I
it was.
thought that
I was
was
moving a
furniture.
desk actually.
No.
Go
But no,
ahead.
Pokemon from 20 years ago are compatible with Pokemon Home if
It's
you
crazy. Yes.
transferred it up properly. I have a video on my Twitch
Uh-huh.
of going through the whole process of
Yes.
bringing a Pokemon from Generation 3 all the way up to
Yes.
Pokemon Home.
Yeah.
and
So
I
if
could
you
use-
have a leaf green, you can put it in a DS that has the
Yep.
slot, and then have is it Pearl, Diamond Pearl, right? That you
yeah,
can
so-
move it to.
I wish I had all my stuff with me.
Anyway.
But yeah, if you have an old school DS that
Yes.
has the Game Boy Advance slot on the bottom,
Yes.
you could put a Fire Red, Leaf Green, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald game,
Yeah.
and you could transfer 6 Pokemon from there into Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, or Soul Silver. You could do that once per day, once per 24 hours. And if you do change the time, you can't do it. You have to wait. Fortunately, Heart Gold and Soul Silver do not have the 24-hour waiting period,
Got it.
so you can just keep doing that. Now, you have to go from one of those 5 games I just mentioned,
Yeah.
Diamond, Pearl, Platinum,
Yeah.
Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and you need another DS.
Yes.
Just any 2 DS systems at all. That includes 3DS systems. That has Pokemon Black, White, Black 2, or White 2. And you could transfer 6 at a time for that.
It was very.
That's not per day.
Yeah. I don't think we need to get
But-
into much more. You can watch TD's video,
Yeah.
but it is extremely convoluted to do this.
But from there, you just need an app. You need a Generation 6 or Generation 7 game on a 3DS.
Yes.
And an app that you can't legally download anymore, called Poke Transporter, in order to move your Pokemon a box at a time, from
Is
5
that
to
Jason
6 or
Statham
7.
Pokemon movie?
Yes. Please make
Yep.
this. He's got to transport Pikachu from the bad
Yep.
guys from Team Rocket.
I used to be
But
a bad guy, but now I want to make things right. Pikachu.
Yes.
But yeah,
please, the
I
game
did.
like this.
I did one video where in one stream I did from Gen 3 all the way to all the way to home.
So
And walked through the whole process.
I want to show you. Let me just crack this open. Something I bought on Walmart.com. So I bought these repro carts.
Oh yeah, I have the full set of 5 of the repros.
So I have these. I'm returning this. Because these are poor quality repros, for one.
Yeah.
They work on this.
Yep.
They do not work on this. My analog pocket.
Yeah. They work on my Revo.
It is annoying. But I'm in the return window. I'm going to return them. I did completely destroy one of the cartridges, but I'm not going to say that in my return.
Yep.
Because I have this device, my GB operator that I can dump ROMs from my games.
Yep.
And so I dumped the ROMs from those that weren't working, and I was like, you know what? Maybe they just have a shitty version of the game on there, and so I
re-put the ROMs
erased
in?
it and did that. For Sapphire, I forgot to save the dumped ROM. Sapphire doesn't work at all now. All of the other ones work because I switched it to a different version of the ROM. Didn't work on this still. 2 of the games did work on this, but they didn't work very well. On this, I got the save is okay warning, which people know about that.
I have that in all 5 of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the save is okay warning means that the battery or whatever RAM situation in there is not great. So your save
They
is
don't
at
have batteries. Yeah.
sure, yeah. Whatever it is, the save is at risk
these
of
flash
being
things,
corrupted.
Yep.
Basically, because it's not perfect. Because these are cheap. So it was $25 for that set of 5. I'm just gonna return it. Like if they don't work on this, whatever.
Yeah.
If I hadn't broken the Sapphire trying to get it to work, I probably would have kept them because I do have this and I have my DS that I could play them on.
I will tell you that those will not work for the dual slot link to transfer to Gen 4. You do need a legit.
Yeah. I mean that's fine. Like, what's dumb about that is that you can transfer Pokemons off of ROMs. You can do this because you can dump a real save from a ROM and put it on a legit cart. So there is a way to do a pirated game. Anyway, regardless of all of this, long story short, I bought Pokemon Fire Red on the Switch.
Okay.
I bitched about this so much.
I'm going to buy one of them. I just don't know which one yet.
I bitched about this so much and complained about it, and then I am a huge hypocrite just fucking buying it because it's just the easiest way to play it. Like, I was like, I could play this on the Analog Pocket with the Repro. I could play a ROM on here, but I'll just play it on the Switch. It's got a bigger screen. It's $20.
So even though these are technically unchanged,
what sold it to me is the Pokemon Home support. That it's probably the easiest way to get that shit.
And it is one way, so it is only just transfer into. You can't transfer back, which is fine.
Yeah.
I will tell you there are some changes to the game.
Oh, really?
Yes. The two that I remember off the top of my head, I watched a YouTube short of this. Okay. The two I remember off the top of my head is if you try to put banned words into your trainer name, it will stop you and try and be like, "Oh, you meant to do the default name?" Yeah, I heard that again.
Oh, I muted my the mic though that's going to OBS.
So the podcast can't hear that.
Yeah, they can't.
It's just me hearing things.
The desk.
Well, I heard it too. So
yeah,
we have a record.
And then when you beat the Elite Four in this game, you're going to get 2 of the event items just in your inventory.
Okay.
So you will be able to do the event to get Deoxys on Birth Island, and you'll be able to do the event to get both Ho-Oh and Lugia from Naval Rock.
Nice.
Which were previously either special event or e-reader tickets, which e-reader stuff is stuff that they have added to virtual console releases in the past, like the Game Boy Advance version of Super Mario Advance for Super Mario Brothers 3 on the Wii U and the e-reader Pokemon cards.
I have some e-reader Pokemon cards. The originals.
But yeah, so Nintendo has released e-reader content on games.
Oh.
If you don't have access to the e-reader.
Shit, no, I have better e-reader shit in here, nice. Actually.
The only e-reader one...
I've got Animal Crossing e-reader cards. For getting specific villagers in your GameCube and Animal Crossing.
Oh, for the GameCube one, yeah. You'd have to use the Game Boy Advance to GameCube link cable with an e-reader on your Game Boy Advance.
Yep, I have an e-reader over there.
I don't.
So... You can play the NES games on the e-reader.
Out of all the dumb accessories that I have, including I just found that I had a Super Scope 6 just hiding here.
Yeah.
That's like the Super Nintendo Zapper.
Okay.
The e-reader's not one of them.
Do you have a Game Boy camera?
No.
I have a Game Boy camera and a Game Boy camera printer that doesn't have any paper, but
I have a Super Nintendo multi-tap that I've never used because I just bought it from the thrift store I worked at.
Oh my god, dude! I completely glossed over this GameStop story. So I was looking at cards and everything was way overpriced, but I bought 2 retro games from GameStop that they're shipping to me.
Yeah. What retro did you get?
So they're eating. This is a thing that I said that GameStop needed to do to like make money is fucking eat DK Oldies lunch. Like, that fucking company exists because you stopped selling retro games. Like, GameStop, you used to sell retro games, and now you don't. And so you have all these companies taking over your spot, basically. So they're starting to sell retro games again. I bought Banjo-Kazooie for the 64 because I got the analog 3D, and that's a game I don't own. It was $30. I was like, that's kind of the going rate. Like, I think it might be 25 on eBay, maybe, but...
So Matt, I'm going to tell John that both, yes, I'm glad you got it, and also you have it on Rare Replay, but also you want it for the analog 3D. So I get it.
Yes, I want the actual cartridge for the analog 3D.
I just like Rare Replay.
I bought that. I do like Rare Replay too, but I bought that. Oh, my fucking camera has unfocused on my face ever since I did the Pokemon cards. Is that better? No. The focus is like, I think it's focusing on this.
I think so, yeah.
All right. Anyway, let's not worry about the fact that I'm unfocused for everyone. But so I bought that, and I bought Kirby's Dream Land for the Game Boy because I cannot cannot find my cartridge for that, and I loved that game as a kid. I think it was $20, so I'm like, and I used my $5 reward point for that.
Yeah.
So like,
and that's just so you can take it around with you in your analog pocket.
Exactly.
Technically, you have that on Switch.
That's true, but I like having the physical games.
The analog pocket's just got such a nice screen for those games.
Yeah, I was playing this on it recently. Dr. Mario.
Oh yeah, Dr. Mario Game Boy is so good.
I've been using an app on my phone called Price Charting, which connects to the price charting website. And I have my entire collection of all my physical games on there. I went through everything I owned. So I am ready for the Midwest Gaming Classic, GamerCon. So I can have a list of stuff that I already own. I already started making a wish list of stuff that I want. And I've used that for my cards too. So that's really useful. So, and then Leaf Green, Fire Red. Yep. And then I think do they have one big announcement, or was there another one?
They talked about Pokemon Champions and gave release dates, which I want to play it. I'm not a competitive battler, but I want to use the competitive battler thing.
Yeah.
It's going to be released on Switch in April and mobile later in the year. Additional stuff got announced for Pokemon Legends ZA.
Yeah.
They showed more stuff for Pokemon Pokopia. That's the
Pokemon Animal Crossing
Minecraft / Animal Crossing / everything else / what's
the Dragon Quest Builders kind of game?
Dragon Quest Builders.
That? Yeah.
Oh yeah, it looks a lot like Dragon Quest Builders. Yeah. But also it looks fucking fun.
It does look fun. That's on my list.
And then they announced the new Pokemon games coming out next year.
Yes, they announced the
Pokemon
new main
generation, Pokemon Winds and Pokemon Waves.
What generation number is this?
10.
Gen 10.
And
was Scarlet and Violet the same gen as ZA?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're both Gen 9.
I haven't played Scarlet and Violet. I own Scarlet. I bought it on sale for like $40.
I've got Violet, so.
Oh, fun! I should pop that in and play it a bit because
Yeah.
I like ZA, but it's different.
And then we can join each other's worlds too.
Yeah. I'll bring it to GamerCon. I'll remember to pop in my Scarlet and start playing that. Because I heard Pokemon Scarlet's pretty good. It plays better on the Switch too, so I'm going to recommend starting your file on the Switch too. Okay, I will.
Because it is so laggy on the Switch.
So that is something that people, when they saw the trailer, and you can watch the trailer for Waves and Winds, people are like, wow, a game that looks like a real video game now. They look good. To which I would say, I watched that trailer and I was like, it doesn't look that good. Like, it looks like a PS4 game. Like, it looks fine.
I mean, it looks good for a Pokemon game.
Yes.
I'm going to put that out there.
Mm-hmm.
So they showed the new starters. We've got a grass owl again.
Yes.
Or at least some sort of grass something. We've got a water lizard again. Like, this is like the third water lizard we've gotten.
Yeah.
Because we just had Sobble in Gen 8. And in a way, Mudkip. Well, not Mudkip.
There we go. I just had to close the camera. And
I'm combining two of the things. But I'm normally a water type starter guy.
Yeah.
And I sometimes do the grass type starter.
Yeah.
But this Fire Pomeranian, I'm like
I am so fucking jazzed for this fire puppy who looks amazing. I mean, Pokemon has knocked it out of the park with fire starters basically every time. I mean, we had fucking Litten, like awesome, like the fire Pokemon.
And then becomes Incineroar.
Yes, the fucking fire Pokemon always rock, and I always go with fire Pokemon. So I'm excited. What are the Scarlet Violet starters now?
Okay.
Oh God.
Yep. So the Scarlet Violet starters are the fire crocodile.
Yes, it's a fire kitty, and the duck with the
grass
cool
kitty.
hair.
Yeah. The duck is Quaxley. The grass kitty is I know it. I don't want to look it up.
Oh, the fire guy turns into a ghost crocodile. Weird.
Yeah, Skeledirge. What the heck is the? I can't think of their names.
Quaxley.
Jeez. Yeah, I know Quaxley. That's the one I know. Sprigatito. Should have known Sprigatito.
So I am definitely going to, what did you start with?
Oh, I think I started with Quaxley. I was just digging the.
I do like the way he looks. I'm going with Sprigatito because I have to get the cat. The cat is adorable.
That's fair.
They got me.
What is the fire one's name?
Oh, Fuecoco or Fuecoco.
Oh, Fuecoco. Yeah.
Fuecoco, yeah. Yeah, he's a fire boy. Yes. So I am happy with Pokemon Day. 30th anniversary makes me feel old. Which also makes me I was 10
when
10
years you were 10 years older than Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It only makes you feel old because you are old.
That's true. So, I mean, people talk about that and they're like, oh man, my first Pokemon game, everyone's talking about Fire Red. And I'm like, oh no, man, that came out when I was in college. Like,
yeah, it's
my first Pokemon game was Red.
Yeah, some influencers are like, yeah, my first game was like Black and White. I'm like, oof, you're fucking baby. Yeah. You're an absolute baby.
Yeah, so. Some of my most expensive games are my Pokemon Black and White and Black and White 2. I have a White and White 2, I think. Those are both worth a stupid amount of money for some reason.
The only DS/3DS Pokemon main series game that I'm missing is White version 2. I
actually don't know if I have White 1. I have version 2.
Yeah.
And I have Diamond.
I have Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I
don't have Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Actually,
those
are some of the best Pokemon games I've ever made.
So good.
Yeah. I want them to somehow figure out to put Heart Gold, Soul Silver on the Switch. Like, get it done.
Yeah.
Get it done. Those are the best ones.
There's illegal ways to get it on the Switch, like right now. But
yeah. Well, I mean, I could play it on my phone too. By the way, this is a great format for playing DS games because you got screen 1, screen 2, and a touch screen.
Yes.
Just letting everyone know. I'm actually really tempted to buy one of the Iron Thor ones.
Or screen 1, screen 2, left and right, and use a controller clip.
Yeah.
Yeah. And through the loveliness of unofficial servers, any Pokemon you catch in your Gen 4 and Gen 5 DS games can be traded to legit DS hardware through internet trading.
Yeah.
So they can also get into Pokemon Bank and get to Pokemon Home.
Yeah.
And you could play them in your Scarlet and Violet games.
Yeah. So Pokemon's awesome. Pokemon Day is awesome. The new Pokemon game in 2027 will be fun.
Yeah.
And fuck scalpers. I don't know. Is there anything else we got to talk about? Matt, I heard you crashed another car. Was what I'm hearing.
No.
No, the opposite. I have a car.
You saved a car?
Well, yeah, kind of.
You saved it?
Was
it the car pound?
Got a big old ridiculous truck. And so I got his old car. And
nice.
It needs some work, but it's all pretty manageable stuff.
How many Ford 500s is it?
Yeah, how many Ford 500s is it?
No, it
what is
should
it?
Be stuff that I.
Is it a Buick?
Oh, it's a Chevy Cruze of some kind.
Oh wow! So it is a classic beater car.
Yeah, it's a 2013 though.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah,
it's got like the TV screen with all the doodads on the infotainment system. Nice. It says in the manual.
Does it have Bluetooth?
Yes.
That's the key.
Yeah.
That's all I need.
Yes.
Like, I don't need any of that.
No, I was just telling him if not that he should, or maybe he doesn't want to. I guess if he wants some spending cash while he's still looking for jobs, he could Uber Eats a little bit.
You know what's even better? Possibly. And that's Amazon Flex, which I signed up for and I've never done. Where you deliver for Amazon. And the best part about it, Matt, is that all of the slots that are available are like 8 p.m. to 7 a.m. So you can go deliver packages from 1 to 3 and get $70.
Yeah, I don't think I have the focus to like drive and like deliver. I've learned that I do not have that capability.
Fair enough.
And I should not try.
Fair enough. Well, I was saying the nice thing about that is if you're going from 1 to 3 a.m., not a lot of cars on the road, except for the very dangerous ones of drunk people. But then it's their fault, you know. So if they total your car, you're fine. But yeah, so I thought about doing that because I signed up for that because I was like, why not? I could earn some extra cash and just listen to fucking audiobooks while I'm driving around. But all of the slots are insane because like Lauren works on Sundays doing her voice lessons. And I'm like, I'm just alone for half the day. I'm like, I could just go do that, like, and just drive it. Nah, there's the slots that are available are the late because when people do like the free 24-hour delivery or whatever, you know, you'll see like the windows are like from 3 a.m. to 8 a.m. Yeah, they drop a package off in front of your house at like 8 in the morning.
Think about how many extra trading cards you could buy.
Dude, that literal thought has gone through my head. Is that? But I'm recording an audiobook for extra cash. I got it in the mail. The sequel to the book I already did. So
nice.
The Grand Game. I need to do that. So that's what I should spend my free time on. Now that I'm back from vacation and no longer have a cold, I can actually record audio. So. Yeah. Well, Matt, good luck with your car. One thing I wish I had was like a garage that I could work on a car, because I would love to get into that to like save money. Because like they're not that hard to work on. Like YouTube will just tell you how to do everything. Mm-hmm. As long as you have like a basic knowledge of tools and mechanics, you can figure it out.
I mean, I replace my own headlights.
Yeah, I do that all. I do that. I do headlights. I do windshield. I do air filters. Like I do all the really easy shit. I should do oil changes, but I don't
because a lot of stuff that like just it will turn on the check engine light. It's just like troubleshooting electrical connections.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Half the time a check engine light's like, oh, this filter or this sensor got unplugged. Like
it's you check fuse, connections, and sensor, and if it's not that, then it might be something more.
Yes,
but
most of the time
you can avoid having to take it into a mechanic for that. You can avoid it.
I do also love all of the like current consumer available like code reading devices where you can just plug it in and it'll tell you what's wrong. It'd be like,
get that stuff at Harbor Freight now.
Yep, you can just go in Harbor Freight, spend like $40 and get a thing, plug it in, and it'll be like check engine light means timing, and it's like, oh shit, probably need to replace the belt. Like, boom, easy.
Yeah,
you know,
I kind of want to get one of those just to like see what is on that report that spits out. Just 'cause I'm curious.
Yeah, it's kind of neat. Like it's fun. So that's like I wish I had a garage that had an extra space so I could have a car that just sits. You know, that I could work on rather than. But you know, that's a next house thing. You know, when I get a different house, if I ever move, I don't know. I like where I live, but is to have an extra. The thing I really want is a home theater. That's like the number one thing that I want, is a room that I can put in 7.1. I can do sound stuff. I can get a huge TV or projector and have like a cool cinema room to watch movies.
Yeah. You can just go on Swap and get a used like LCD projector.
I do. I have one. But like, it's just, I don't have a great room in our house to do it because our house doesn't really have any windowless rooms. We don't have like a basement because it's a split level. So there's no like, I'd have to put blackout curtains, and it's just, I could do it if I really wanted to, but I don't know. Who knows? I also need to not spend money now.
I think you should spend more money.
No. I've cards already. So you're eating up all of my extra cash.
But and with that, cards.
And with that, I think we should end. We talked about Pokemon and horrible trading card degeneracy and the Mall of America being really fun. And I bought Cinnabon, and it's very good.
So, before we go,
yes,
since I'm Blastoise and you're Charizard, I guess Matt by default it's gotta be Venusaur.
Hey, Venusaur's cool.
He is.
Matt's into the green, if you know what I mean.
Well, I was gonna say my favorite was Vaporeon before you ruined it for me.
You're welcome.
I do like
when
the
I
evolutions.
played Pokemon Go, I had a Vaporeon named Vape Nash.
I think I had one named that too. My favorite of the evolutions, I did say Umbreon, but of the original three, Jolteon. I love the way Jolteon looks. The electric version. Anyway. Well, that's it. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you next time.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.